Well, hello there, and welcome back to my vanilla Minecraft world. Since last episode, I have done some gold farming and gathering of stuff from the bartering here. Filled up a few chests with stuff. Happy with that. But as I promised at the end of last episode, I am going to look at some updates today. It's not a big 1.21 update yet, but 1.20.6 is out. And it does introduce some new mobs, which I'm going to look at. However, I did try to update this world to that update, but it didn't really work out. I had some issues with it, and so I decided to go back to the 1.20.4 update, and I'm rather going to go into a new world just to show you the new dogs and other stuff. So I decided to go into a creative world to show you some of the new stuff. Not a lot, but here is the first little guy. We got armadillos now, and they do have a use. You see those shoots. The armadillo armor is what you need to make dog armor. And no, they don't drop them if you kill them. You have to shave it off. And as you can see in survival, you can continue to shave off the shoot, but it takes a lot of durability. You can get 4 shoots from one brush, and they scare spiders. Actually, you use spider eyes to tame them. Well, not really tame, use it to breed them, and they like you a tiny bit more. It's not like you can ride them on or anything, so yeah, and it's not like dogs or cats where they get a collar and you can make them sit everywhere. If they get startled, they bump into a ball and can take more damage before getting hurt really bad. Anyways, here you have the recipe for the wolf armor. Now let's get some wolves. And as you can see, it's a new texture. Actually, there is 8 new wolf types, and this is the Savannah wolf type. They usually spawn in bigger packs. The different type of wolves spawn in packs from 3 to, I don't know, 7, 8. Except there is a lone wolf in the Grove biome. And this is how the armor looks like. And when it gets damaged, it damages the armor before it starts damaging the health of the dog. And you can see whenever it started to get damaged, and you can use shoots to repair it. Here you got another different wolf. Like I mentioned, there is 8 new ones, including the old one, so there is 9 type of wolf. And I'm going to find a few of them, hopefully all of them, when the update is out where it's stable enough for me to update my world. So there you have a little teaser of the update coming. There is more stuff that isn't added yet, but it's out in snapshots. I won't be looking through that or updating my world to that yet. Anyways, I'm here in a backup of my world, where I have started to try to work on some texturing for the mountain, the volcano, and also possibly adding in some streaks of ores through here. I think I'm onto something. This texture patch is the one I like the most of the one I've been testing with. You see, when you work with a big build like this, you have to look at 3 different perspectives. You got the up close perspective here, and then you got a bit of a longer but medium range perspective here. And then you got the far perspective. And I think that texture I'm doing there is working with all of them. I want to add some interest. There is going to be more than just patches of those around. But it's been a few days trying to figure out how I want to do this. Back over in the actual world where I'm doing stuff, and here you got a bit of an example of what I'm thinking of with the texturing, and trying to add a little more interest like this. I haven't put on leaves here, more foliage, and the ground underneath here. I'm going to add in stuff like here, and here you also got an example of how you can add in some shading or something like that. I find it easier to do this on a medium-sized build. This is a really huge, well, not really huge, but adding in this that goes up like at the most 10-12 bucks. This is way bigger than that, so if I did that all the way around, there would be a lot of stone above. You know, you got these areas here where I might have to add in some stuff. It's tricky on a huge scale to make it look interesting. One more thing I would like to add. I am so far just working with full blocks. I would love to use a lot of stairs and slabs and a bit to smooth things out and a bit to stop stuff from spawning. However, there is a few reasons I'm not doing that. One main reason is that's a lot of extra work and it's so easy to miss a bit. And for the second, we got tough blocks in here. I might introduce other blocks like moss that doesn't have any slabs or stairs. However, tough got in the next update a lot of variation to it. It's going to be one of the blocks with the most variations. So looking forward to show you that. As for the spawning thing, I adding in lichen and stuff to prevent stuff spawnings to happen at the more risky places like near this trail, and I'm using slabs and stairs a few places, especially on the trail, but along the trail there might be a couple every now and then, like this one. Anyways, enough yabbing for me. I'm going to add in some leaf here and some more stuff, and then I show you it. It's been quite a while since the last bit here, and as you can see in front of me, I made quite a big jungle tree, the first big jungle tree. This is how I imagine the forest is going to be. Not all big, but these are among the biggest one. And yeah, it's been a while since the last clip. I had quite a rough time with the health thingy again, sadly, which is why this video took... Ooh, no! Dang it. Which is why this video have been taking way longer than I was intending it to be. I have started to add in some string here. It's a bit tricky to see, but it helps tame this wild jungle. It is going to be wild, but it is too wild. If you look here, I don't intend it to be this wild. And now we get a better look at this tree. This is 35 blocks tall. I like it. It's a good tree. And I added in some of these hanging rope-like bits. I think it works. I was thinking of adding in cocoa beans, and also if I were going to keep those glowberries or scrap that a bit. I'm in two minds about it. They sort of work and sort of don't. Do leave a comment if you got a suggestion either way. And I started to add in some of these. I think the redstone one stand out a bit too much. Up here and here. The shadow bits here on the mountain doesn't look too great close up like this. It's very difficult to get it to look good from all angles, but here you have one I made out of copper and iron ore. I think this works, and I might change out the redstone one for this and add in a few of these around. Not too many, but it helps to add some interest on the side of the volcano. Now I do like these trees, but a couple of things. This one is just on the border of a different biome, so you can see it start to change a little bit on the edge here. Not enough that it's an issue, but on other trees that is going to be inside that biome or more on the border, it might look a bit odd. It's more lush green in the jungle biome and starts to get a bit brownish there. I was considering adding in different leaves. These are mostly jungle leaves. Couple of oak leaves around, like this one. And on this big tree, I added in these mangrove leaves just underneath here and very sparsely. Anyways, in other news, there is now a date to when the next update comes out, and that date is June the 13th, which should be a couple of weeks after this video comes out. Oh, and look at the new cape I got. Very fancy. It's for the 15th anniversary celebration for Minecraft. If I remember, I put a link in the description on where you can log on to minecraft.net and get this cape. There is also a couple other capes you get by watching streamers on Twitch or TikTok. I did the one on Twitch, but I couldn't figure out how to get it. It looks like it might be just for Bedrock players. I'm not sure. Yeah, I need to trim these, but this one I like, and for now I'm going to let this grow a little bit and then trim this later. Eventually I would have to trim quite a lot, but this is all the string I got here. Probably got some more laying around, but I need to get a spider farm up and running. And if I find a good place for it, that might be one of the next thing I'm going to do in a video. Bit to change it up and bit because building the terrain around here, it takes me a long while, especially with the state my health is in at the moment. But to end the video with some good news, I have ordered a new computer and plan to change up my editing a little bit soon, which means that hopefully in the nearby future, maybe not the next video or a couple of videos, I hope to up the quality of my videos, possibly adding in the replay mod, which gives some good cinematic view, and most likely adding back in time lapses. For those of you who don't know, with my current a bit old editing program, if I try to add in time lapses, the quality of the video goes down, and I couldn't figure out any way to fix that. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hope to catch you in the next one. Bye bye.